Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ram Dhamija. Welcome to my channel. Today is 29th of May and Nifty expiry, Bank Nifty expiry. Basically, the monthly contracts are expiring today, and it has been a good expiry. The last 2 days have been good for the markets, especially the options data is indicating that markets have stabilized a bit. Because 2 days back, what was happening was that the markets were in a really choppy phase, and that was probably not coming out in the headlines, but in the options data, it was very clear that the markets were really in a spot of bother, because the way the option premiums were behaving, and the kind of volatility that was there, and the kind of VIX that was going up, everything indicated that the market is in some sort of a turmoil. Last 2 days, a lot of that has got eased out, which is good. And yesterday and today, the premiums have decayed, the VIX has come down, so the market is slightly now easy, breathing easy, I would say. And what was the reason for the VIX going up, and what is the reason for the options behaving so wildly? Uh, no one has a clue. It was looking very, very tough, but this kind of behavior was last seen in October, when the options were behaving exactly in a similar fashion. And we know that the markets really corrected heavily after that. Is that a precursor to market correction? I don't know. I don't know whether we can say that this is going to repeat this time the same movements that happened in October. But one thing was clear, that a couple of days back it was looking like it's a very, very tough market to be in. Now I'll take you through where we are and how we are headed as we speak, and what is the outlook on the market. So this is the Nifty chart. As you can see, that we have been forming some sort of red candles for the last 3-4 days, and after making a top at about 25,200 odd, we have not been able to cross that. And right now, as we speak, we are at 24,700 odd levels. Now the thing is that till the time we break the last intermediate high of 25,150, 200 odd levels, we might not have a dash towards the 26,200 level, which is the ultimate top, which was created in September odd. So till the time we cross this immediate hurdle of that's not too much, actually, if you ask me, it's just about 400 points away. But till the time we cross this dotted line on the top, only then we are going to have a dash towards the all-time high, which is indicated in this blue line of 26,200. So once we cross this, then there is no looking back. And as I have discussed earlier, that a lot of the indices are already at an all-time have already touched an all-time high, and it's just a matter of time, then before the mainline indices also do that. So Bank Nifty was one index which touched an all-time high on 23rd of April itself, and it did not fall that much in this particular fall of May that happened, and it has quite well recovered. It's just a matter of time before it takes out the all-time high. Now, if you look at where the indices are placed from their all-time high numbers, this is how they look. So if you look at Nifty Bank, that's minus 1.6%. Private Bank is minus 2%. So they can take it out anytime. Nifty is about minus 6%. Mid cap is minus 6.5%. Small cap is about minus 10%. So it's not too much. It's not too much distance to be covered. Yes, if we take a downturn from here, then no one knows where we will ultimately head. But this is what it is right now. Nifty next is minus 15%, and IT is minus 18, and momentum names are Alpha and Momentum are both minus 20-21% down from their all-time high. So still some distance is remaining before we touch the all-time highs in the market, but the last 2 days have given a lot of comfort. And what was the scene today like? If you see, our open interest had turned negative midweek only, so it was very clear that the markets will be under pressure. So even today, the open interest is negative at 0.7, and that has been clearly reflected in the market movement. Only now towards the close we are seeing some sort of a green coming in, but slight green coming in. But otherwise, the market was under pressure the whole day. The premium decay has been spectacular in the last 2 days, and it has just been one-way street. So the premiums which are behaving very, very erratically have now started to go down. So if you see today, we opened at about 180, about 150 to 180 odd, and from there we have just been going down. So this is a 1 hour chart. So you see within the first hour we were down at 100, and then it has been a secular decline. So there was some pressure on the put side, but not too much. So this is what it is. Now if you look at how the markets have behaved today, the striking feature of today is the VIX down. VIX is down almost minus 9%. Okay, so minus 9% is quite a lot. And if you look at how the other indices have performed, apart from FMCG, which is down, all the other indices are looking all right. So pharma is up, metals is up, and mid cap is up, small cap is up, and so on. Now coming to how the global cues are placed, this is going to be important, because what has happened is that in the global scenario, the US bond yields are the ones that are creating all the problem. So you look at US 30 years, that has crossed 5, and you look at US 10 years, that's crossed 4.5. So this is a major issue for our markets, and once till the time this issue is resolved in the bond market, we are going to face a problem. However, the good thing is that the S&P VIX has come down. Okay, it's down almost 4.5%. And there's another interesting thing that has happened is that overnight there was a court ruling that the tariffs are not approved in the US courts. So because of that, the US futures have run up a lot, and they're all up between 1 to 2%. So you can see Nasdaq futures are up 2%, though Nasdaq closed in the red yesterday, but Nasdaq futures are hugely up. Similar is the case with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is gone down a bit. It had gone to 111,000. It's now at 108,000. And US dollar index is below 100, which is good news for emerging markets. Brent oil is at 65, and gold has cooled off a bit at 32.83. So all in all, this is how the scenario is playing out. And our markets are actually at a crossroad. So the crossroad is that if we take a downturn from here for whatever reasons, there could be some geopolitical event, some news uncertainty and all, then we can fall a bit. But if we start to move higher from here, then we are looking at breaking all-time highs. The pressure is looking slightly on the downside, but it's in no man's land, frankly, if you ask me. And one day the market looks very bearish, but it doesn't fall. The other day it looks very bullish, but it doesn't go up. So it's been a mixed bag. FIs have been selling, buying alternatively. So there's no clear direction that is coming out right now. No one can say that this is a good time to buy or good time to wait. So I guess during such times it's best to continue with your SIPs and maintain the asset allocation. And that just reminds me, if anyone is interested in their mutual fund portfolio, building a mutual fund portfolio, they can contact me through the Google Forms given below. I help people build strong mutual fund portfolios, and I shall help you in terms of how to allocate your capital across various asset classes of mutual funds, and how to get good returns with safety. So if anyone is interested, please fill up the Google form and I shall get back to you. So that's it from me now. It has been a very eventful week. First 3 days were very tough for option selling, but after that the last 2 days have been very good. So thankfully now the month is closing kind of flat, which is okay. Anyone will take it. And let's see how June pans out. I'm hoping that June is going to be good for option selling. I have also made some changes to my system because certain things that are working last year are not working now. So we have to be cognizant of that fact and make changes to our system whenever they are not working. So let's see how things go, and I hope you all had a good expiry and a good month, and I shall see you soon with another update. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And if you like my content, please do subscribe to the channel. Please share it with your friends and family. Take care. Bye bye.